Okay, so welcome back again to Web Gaming Central, more or better known as Web Gaming Entertainment, and we are going to continue on our city. And just for reference, the YouTube page of mine, as you can probably tell by now, is labeled Web Gaming Central. That's what it originally was for the longest, and I decided to go with Web Gaming Entertainment because we're doing more now. So, um, schools, huh? I guess it's time for school. Okay, so yeah, we're doing more now, so pretty much change the name up a little bit just to kind of reflect that, and going now with Web Gaming Entertainment. So I will always refer to these or to my YouTube page as Web Gaming Central, and yeah. So continue where I left off. Gonna start building fast again just to kind of fill out some things. I'm gonna start building bigger or higher density. This is just the way I do it. Obviously, you don't have to do it. The fun in SimCity is that you do it the way you want to do it, and just kind of have fun. What I am gonna have to do is build more higher density industry. At least that's what I want to do. I don't know if they're gonna come, but I know. Yeah, actually they should because the demand was pretty high last I checked. But again, this part of town is gonna be heavy on industry. It's gonna get a little polluted, without a doubt. Um, but they'll be fine. There we go. Make sure some Sims can work really close or live really close to work. Okay, so that's that. Let's get it back to going fast and build this up pretty quickly here. And we also can go for some commercial, I am sure. But you know what we need to do? We do need to kind of start focusing on a little bit more infrastructure, in a sense of, we'll put a church down, sure, why not? Around a corner. Okay, and infrastructure. I normally, and it's a great idea to do parks, but in this part of town, and maybe that's what I should do to kind of counteract the pollution and things like that. Might be a good idea. And I'll just kind of throw these guys where I think they'll have the greatest benefit. And yeah. So there you have it. Okay, doing pretty good there. We have good coverage on police, but we'll need another one over here very soon. I don't want them to overlap too much. That will be counterproductive. So I'm actually going to go with a smaller guy for back here. Yeah, why not? Okay. So fire as well. I do that. Sometimes I feel like these Sims can really just be patient and wait. But in the long run, that might not be the greatest idea. Okay, not right now, dude. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that right now. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm going to throw another fire department down, and actually I need to make a big one for these guys. That's one thing I hate because I don't always plan ahead, so I gotta bulldoze somebody's house in order to get that down. Okay, so I don't know if you can see very well. I've been in the bird's eye view for quite a while, so we'll start moving in closer and see the city a little more up close. So far, smaller housing, build some higher zones or higher density zones. Maybe they'll start to fill in soon enough. Yeah. I told Booth to see how well they're doing. Oh, yeah, not good at all. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, so back to the bird's eye view so we can start planning and building more, and then we'll get to see what this city looks like when it's fully populated. Now, You know what? I think I'm done with that for now. Let's see what the really high demand for that. Say medium density. Now, don't get it. Well, I don't know if you ever played SimCity before. There's two different ways to think about the residential zone. Every type of zoning, density, then you have wealth. So, right now, the the wealth level, the class, I guess, the wealth class that's really desired in this part of town, or who's very interested, I should say, or who's needed, whether that's related to the type of jobs that are available. Actually, it is related to the type of jobs that's available. The demand is high for low wealth workers. So, whatever I build, whether it's high density, medium density, or low density, is going to be the lower wealth buildings that populate first, most likely, because we do have some demand here for medium wealth as well as high wealth. And the same goes for every other type of zoning. So I'm going to continue on, and this time, for the sake of having big buildings or tall buildings, I'm going to start zoning for big, and I'm going to zone for big in a very small area for this because there's not a lot of high demand for it. So the rest is going to be, well, I take that back. There's not a lot of high demand for the high wealth buildings. So that's going to be it for that because I don't want to overdo it and hurt myself more than help myself. But I am going to continue and finish building up my the rest of my population. Yeah, I guess it's time for more water. I'm not using that one. First of all, it may not be because I just didn't have it powered. Alright, and then you guys need to be powered as well. Okay, I guess pretty soon we're going to need more. So I'm just going to go ahead and build one because it's going to haunt us anyway. And right now I can afford it. So let's keep it moving. Now this building method is, I almost don't even recommend it. I recommend taking more time, but for the sake of the video, I'm really just moving fast. But when I normally do my cities, I really take my time at this point because it things can really get out of control fast if you don't take your time. But I feel like I'm used to this game enough that I can get away with speed building, as I call it. But that may not be the case. Who knows? But we will see. To me, the fun is in playing the game, obviously, not so much as, I mean, well, don't get me wrong, because I'm a person that loves a challenge as well, so I'm not going to say that it's not fun to take your time, because it's really be strategic with it, because, I'll be honest with you, when you get a big city that you were successful with, it feels very rewarding, you know, at least for me, so. Alright, and now we're going to speed up time a little bit and see what we can get. And starting to fill in here in my so-called downtown area. And we're going to continue to build. Okay. University, huh? Plummet. Oh, she's worried about the income. Alright. University. You know, oh yes, health. Forgot about that. Yeah, it is time to start worrying about that. So yeah, as you can see at this point, if I don't be careful, I'll not only run out of or lose control, but I'll run out of income as well. So what I want to do now is make sure I get all my Sims covered, their health. I think this is a good spot for that hospital. Very good spot actually. It covers a lot of my citizens. So got that. We can do a library, which will which is good. Elementary. I think I have one elementary school here already. I think I do. do. This is, yeah, elementary. So high school is in order, I guess. Why not? And why not build it right there? And, boy, City College, we can do that here. I don't really want to do a university, it's very costly. But again, we can manage how much we spend on each of those services, and starting out, we have not many students so far, so I'm going to cut spending a little bit, and even in the hospitals, local funding, yeah, it's not. No, wow, actually there's a ton of patients, so this is going to have to come up some, and we'll start off right there. Otherwise, that was going to be pretty bad. What else was I looking at? The school. Okay, yeah, no, I took care of that already. Yes, alright. Same with the school. Student capacity is way high. So let's cut the cost, or cut the spending a little bit. Because police station, I tend not to cut too much of this because it's not really two sliders. Actually, were there two sliders with these guys? Yeah, because you got the ambulance funding, which handles the radius, which I won't take that very high, and then the local funding, which, you know, which covers the doctors you have, or patient capacity, I suppose, which directly correlates to the number of doctors. So leave that as it is. Good, that expanded. Okay. So this is really when you get into the city management part, just making sure all your services cover everything, and it's almost time for a new. Yes, it is time for a new. So let's drill down another water pump facility, and let's let everything run away again, and let's see what we have. It's time to build more though. I think there's still room for more residential, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, power. And no. Oh, goodness. That's the only thing I hate, all these pop-ups. Okay. And it really gets bad at this part of your building stages. The building stages, it really gets hectic, especially if you're moving and letting your time go by fast, because things tend to hit you all at once. So that should cover the city power needs for the meantime. Let's build some more housing. I'm going to keep it medium for now. And yes, pretty soon though we're gonna. Oh, I hate when that happens. Alright, let's come down here and get rid of that. Okay, and let's dezone. No, not with that. Okay, let's extend that street all the way to the other one. And that's, yeah, that's fine. Sure. Alright, that's better. Okay, so, and there. We'll probably save that for something. Oh, they're striking, huh? Yes, they are. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Oh, yeah. So just raise the student capacity a little bit, and that's going to keep going higher. So, there we go. That should solve that problem. Okay. This is the one of the management screens. If you have not played the game, you know. But if you have played, then you're pretty familiar with this stuff. But the new SimCity seems to be aiming to get rid of all the need to go to this. I'm pretty sure they'll have some kind of interface that you can still look at like this. I like this. To me, I like pop-up dialogues that you can like the feature information. But also they're gonna have it where you can see graphical representation of feedback, or the information that you can see in these graphs here. But yeah, so that's good. We're covered on that. I hate traffic problems anyway. Water treatment plant. These things are very expensive, but, and you know what, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Not just yet. Okay, so we got money coming in. Let's speed up time. Oh yeah, see now, no longer you need for medium wealth, and the high wealth is going down. New grounds. Yeah, build a courthouse, I guess. That's fine. Okay, alright, alright. Okay. Now they're protesting. A lot of kids coming in there. Alright. So the funding is up on that. Ooh, jobs. Okay. Pollution, commute is long. That's why. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna address that problem in the next video. So, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.